Guys, welcome back to another YouTube video with Tank People today. And today what we're doing, well, we are on World War Tanks Gone, so that's where boys and girls, we're back on here. And what we're doing is that we're covering this tier 3 little tank destroyer, the FCM 36 PAK 40. It's a tier 3 French destroyer, or tank destroyer I should say. This thing, in the right hands, it could be a very lethal vehicle because unlike previous tank destroyers, which, hang on. Let's pull up tank destroyers at tier 3. So this tank does get, I believe, the 75 caliber gun. Yep, a 75. So that means it gets a larger caliber gun than all the other tank destroyers, I think, maybe. Oh wait, nope, never mind. It does go on par with the German Marder, but aside from that, it's really much more bigger than the previously all the other tank destroyers. As you see here, most of my the Swedish does get, so between Sweden and the French little tank destroyer there does get a much more bigger gun than any other nation. So yeah, you got 375 caliber guns down here at this tier, but in a way, this thing is a little bit more, or I don't know if it still is or not, it basically can be, if you have the right build up with equipment and your perks for your commander, it could be very lethal and very deadly against low tier. But do keep in mind that this is a very slow tank too, so it's based upon a French medium tank hull, which I think is like the S35 or something like that. I could be wrong about that, but we're going to go ahead into the stats of this little tank destroyer and take it out into a battlefield and see how she performs as well. So let's get right into it. For the standard rounds, you get 98 meters of penetration. The premium rounds, you get 126 meters of penetration, and the premium the HE rounds, it gets 38 meters of penetration. 110 for both damage for both the standard and AP, or premium rounds, I should say. And then you get 175 damage with your HE. Hit points is 315, max speed is 25 miles per hour, the range is 440, and concealment is 258. So pretty decent, right? Yeah. Like I just said, it gets a 7.5 millimeter PAK 40 gun. The rate of fire is 17.68, accuracy at 100 meters is 0.37. And you get AP, APCR, HE, and you can carry up to 40 rounds. So you can have a really good amount of rounds in your tank. Now, what I put in here is advanced optics. V range is 10%, and then advanced concealment, reduced tank detectability. So basically, this will help you stay more stealthier. Now, I would add advanced gun lane drive, which helps the shell aiming speed at 12%, but I didn't. What I went for is the advanced powertrain, which max speed is 5% more, horsepower, max horsepower is 5% as well. So do keep that in mind. I put a repair kit, first aid, and fire extinguisher. Now you can put food in here if you really want to go dirty, which adds in a active use is 15% crew performance, passive boost, 10% commander XP, and 10% crew performance. And there's a few other things that it does as well, but it's not going to tell you right here. So yeah, depending if you want to use premium consumables, but if you're a new player and you do have this thing, I wouldn't use premium consumables right off the bat, unless you know you have maybe Cold War tanks that you can go to and grinding credits out. I put 3 rounds of AP, around 3 rounds of APCR, and around 5 rounds, 5 rounds of both APCR and HE. I'm so sorry for that, guys. And let's also cover the armor of this machine. Yes, it's a very lightly armored tank destroyer, somewhat. The superstructure is very lightly armored, but the hull could be somewhat trollish, I guess you could say. We got 8 meters thickness of armor. We got 10 with the tracks, which again, tracks acts like space armor, so do not shoot HE at your tracks. And even heat, even though down here at this tier, you really ain't gonna see heat rounds with tier 3 vehicles, but still, this is something you might want to know when you get into the higher tiers. It got 13 meter thickness, which is the belly of the tank, and it looks like above the tracks like there. We got 15 meter thickness, which is these little bits. 20 meter thickness, which is the sides, and basically the whole front superstructure and the gun mantlet and the gun are all 20 meter thickness of armor. Then we got 25, which is the upper plate, the lower plate, and these two little bits on the left and on the right. And we got 40 meters thickness, which is that bit, I don't know what you want to call that, the boot of the tank, and then the driver's port area of the tank is 40 meters of thickness of armor. So yeah. And what's also covered the commander, I got, of course, Duke, which is a G.I. Joe commander, 2D commander. I have rapid loading, 10% increase to gun reload speed. And then I got, where is it? Right here. Green Thumb, 10% increase to vehicle camo factor when sitting and forage, which basically means bushes and all of that. The other perk I would put on here will be muffled shot, would help 35% increase to shooting camouflage factor, so when you do fire, it doesn't give away your position. And also this as well. I mean, I would use this for a light tank, but I would also use it with my tank destroyer, especially sneaky ones. This would be good, but it's only good for a tank with a turret. So after that, I guess 6th Sense as well. And oh yes, it can't forget about situational awareness, a 6% increase to max V range. I would want to keep this thing as very stealthy as I can, and also keep the V range up pretty high as well, if I can. But I guess that's enough talk about this tank in the garage there, guys. I guess that's everything you need to know about it in the stats in the garage here. I mean, yeah. I guess let's take her out into a game and see how she performs. And do keep in mind that this thing is pretty much slow if you don't put in the equipment. But if you don't have the credits, don't go for the equipment. Oh, wait. Oh, crap. I didn't meant to do that. Sorry for that. But if you don't have the credits, try to play as normally. But if you do get the credits, do get these equipment. It will help boost your tank's performance in the battle. But like I said, that's probably enough jibber jabber about this tank in the garage. Let's take her out. Let's see what she could do. And I'll see you guys there. So guys, we're on, looks like, what's this map called? Labby? Oh, whatever it's called. Oh wait, no wait, there it is. Legvale. Why am I saying Labby for? I don't know. But this thing, like I said in the garage, it's pretty slow. So do keep the alignment that plan out where you want to go. That's what I'm doing right now. That's why I want to go over there, where I'm pointing at. Not just the town, dude, because there's this town across the lake over there. But if I go into those bushes, or over that way, maybe I could have U-range on the enemy when they cross, or at least get shots onto them when they do get spotted. But we'll see, and because I'm not consume it, but it's gonna be hard to fire me, so yeah. But when this gun starts shooting out or putting out the shells and stuff, it does hit pretty decent as well, so yeah. I mean, you're not buying this thing because of its speed or anything like that. You're mostly buying it because of the camo, the V range, and, well, the gun, yeah. So does this thing really hit harder than any of the other tier 3s? I guess maybe it does in somewhat way form, but yeah, it's a nice tank destroyer to have. And as you can see, I'm pushing behind the bushes because I don't want to get spotted, even though I probably would not got spotted. But you never know, they might start shooting at this bush because it's the only one where at this point where I'm sitting at right now. So yeah, just waiting. Waiting, I guess you could say. It's a waiting game sometimes you gotta do, and be patient a lot. And I decided to push up a little bit more. Why? Well, my team's pushing into the town. Let's see if I can try getting like good shots into the town. Come over here, and we got some good shots at this guy. We put one into him, and yeah, he pushed back into cover before I could even get my gun shoot on him. But somehow we bounced around off that medium tank, American medium, the M2. Huh. Okay. Well, this time we didn't bounce around off him. And there's another medium tank over there too. It's Italian. We were put like one, now 2 rounds into him. But another one trying to help that light tank. But now this M2 medium is a 1-shot kill, so we take him out. And we take out that Italian medium. Now we're waiting for those, well, other tanks to come out of the town, and I'm just pushing up just a little bit more so that way I can give in more support fire for my team that is in the town and stuff. But yeah, now we're gonna be sitting in these bushes. Hopefully they won't see us, they shouldn't see us, and we get a miss on the medium Mark III. We put 1 round into him, and we take him out. And there's a Japanese heavy, we put 1, and he's gone too. Okay, very quick, very fast, I gotta say. Now we want to push up more, so I would recommend pushing this area if you know you have teams that's in the side of the town and there's no enemy tanks to push up this, like the center of the map like this. And you need it to have speed too, or at least armor to do something like this if this reminds pushing. But we see a French light tank, or so-called light tank. 1 round to him, another, and I think we get a kill on this guy. Yep, there we go. We killed him. Just like that. But we're not going to be fast enough to get the last tank, which is a TankDestroyer. Sadly, it's it's another French tank, so it's a U-57. But yeah, I gotta say this thing is pretty good. It can be very powerful at tier 3. Yeah, it can be, if you know what you're doing with it. But if you're building it up as a stealthy vehicle at this tier, it can be, if you're seeing bushes and stuff. But yeah, and there we go. Well, I guess that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, please leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to. And like always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now.